Oh,
Hiya.
so
Hello, hiya. There I
let me
am.
turn my volume up one moment. That's better. We can't see you.
You can't see me. Ooh, why? Why?
I know. Look for the camera button.
Oh, camera button.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
Can
got
see
my
the.
Vimto, non-alcoholic. It's Vimto,
Okay, let's see.
just in case TikTok flags me.
I know it does. It does.
Mm. So we've got a few viewers here. Welcome. Who else is joining while you try and sort your technical issues out?
What's he? It's giving you my glasses. What's happening with my glasses? Oh, I don't want them like that. I just want them.
What does it say there? How are you? What do you
I
want to
am.
talk about on here? Okay, so let me just talk to the viewers while you sort your camera out. So, guys, what I do is I do a weekly interview with an indie author. What's an indie author? An independent author. So I've done a few. If you've checked out my TikTok page, you'll see that I've done a few interviews, maybe 4 or so. I think this is the 5th one. So weekly, usually on a Tuesday, I'll invite an author on to talk about their journey. So I think we're going to get a camera in a moment on our star guest today. Can't see you. I can see you now.
You can
Yeah,
see
we
me
can see
now.
you. We can see you. Yeah. So let me do an introduction. So everyone, tonight we have the wonderful best-selling author, best-selling indie author, I think 6 times over bestsellers, Patricia Karengesha. So
Yes.
welcome.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Lovely to have you. Very excited to have you join today.
Oh, thank you.
So, viewers, we are going to interview the wonderful Patricia. She's going to talk about her author journey. If any of you are budding authors out there, you're writing a book, you're interested in authors, you're interested in writing, this is the place to be, just to hear other authors' journeys. You can do it. You can start from nothing and you can write that book. You can do,
Yeah.
achieve that dream that you want.
Yeah.
So I think it's always inspiring to hear other authors how they started, because we all started at the beginning where we were not an author and we had this dream. So Patricia, tell us about what inspired you? How did your journey start?
Wow. I thought when I was a little girl, 7, 9 years old, I thought I was going to be an author
Yeah.
because I read a lot. Yeah. I read a
Wow.
lot. I was so interested in reading. So to me, I just told everyone, when I grow up, I want to be an author. I thought it's just
Oh.
something you're going to as easily as that. So when I was growing up, I was very good with maths, science subjects, those kind of subjects.
Yeah.
And with the parents, how they guide you.
Yes.
So you're very good at maths and science, you're going to be doing this. And you have no choice. That's the parents.
Exactly. Yeah.
So your dream, your proper dream is lost in that because the parents are guiding. So I went up to be an accountant. So I've been an accountant for 33 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Very
I
good.
am, yeah, I'm proper, qualified an accountant. Now the children have gone to university and they've come home, they've gone away again. And I'm
Yeah.
left in the house. And I'm thinking,
Oh.
is this all? Is this all life? Is this all to life? So that came back. I need to write.
Yeah.
I am a writer.
Yeah.
So I have got all my 12 books. I think all my 12 books, I don't have to worry or to ask anyone or need any help because they're all in my head. It's
Wow.
all in my head. So when I have written my book, somebody said, oh, it's this genre. You wrote this self-help. You wrote a romantic. You wrote children. I was just writing my own stories.
Oh, wow.
It has
And
nothing to do with the
when
genre.
when did you write your first book? What year?
So I've been writing, just putting it in the cupboards for 6 years. You just put it in
Wow.
the cupboards in 6 years. I published 2025. That's when I started publish. It's
Well,
publishing, but I'd
last
written
year.
a lot. I'd written
Last,
a lot.
last year you published your first book,
Yes,
but you'd written for years before that.
yes.
So you
I
had
didn't have
written
an
books.
editor. I wanted an editor at some point, and I wanted a publishing company at some point, and I
Yeah.
couldn't afford all those things when I was running a family.
Yeah, of course. It's not easy. It's
It's
not
not
easy.
easy. So when I got all those in places and the money was coming in as well, and then I published 6 books. There you see
Wow.
them. Yes.
And those 6 books, you had them already written, did you?
Yes, I did.
Before.
I did have
And
them.
and how long did it take you to write those books?
So the first one was very, very quick. Let me tell you that with my books, the
Mm.
stories are real. It's 80% real. So they don't take that much. 6 months, I'm done with the book, and I'm going to work as well.
Wow.
Because
Yeah.
I just plot my story, plot, and because I know the story, then you reimagine it to make it a
Yeah.
little bit lively. That's all what it is.
Do you plot from start to finish?
I do. I do.
Ah, that's
Yeah.
very interesting. The reason I say that is
Yeah.
because I've interviewed some other authors who do, like myself. I don't plot from start to finish. I write as I go along, and then I begin to outline a little bit. So it's interesting to hear somebody that does it differently. So you have the idea and you plot from start to finish. And when you plot,
Yeah.
do you write it all on an outline document and plot it out, or do you just free flow write?
I just write. So today I'm writing here, tomorrow I'm writing there. But I've got all my 33 chapters. I'm filling them. I'm
Yeah,
filling them. But
yeah.
as I am going, I think maybe I fit into you as well. Ideas come.
Yeah, it changes, doesn't it, as you go
It does
along?
change. Ideas go. And I feel it
Oh,
in. I feel it in.
wow. And do you publish on, oh, no, I can't say that on TikTok. There's certain, yeah, things you can't say. I was going to say certain platforms, but probably on the most popular platforms that
I
most authors
have. I
publish.
have.
And one of your books in particular,
Mhm.
Drew, which was is called, correct me if I don't say this correctly, Pharisee.
Yeah, Pharisee.
Pharisee.
Yeah.
So Pharisee, what is the meaning of the word Pharisee? Does it have a special meaning?
Yeah, it does. Pharisee means somebody who is happy. Very joyous,
Oh,
joyous, yeah. So I was little, when I was little, I had my sister is 13, was say 13 years older than me. She's late now, that's why I'm saying my sister was, yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
So when I was growing up, a little girl, maybe 5, 6 years, I remember a playful, very playful way, playing with the dust and everything. So I used to be a post girl. Those days they didn't have an internet or a phone. They didn't have that. So my sister used to send me to her boyfriend with a letter. Uh,
Okay.
I
Oh,
think around 3 o'clock
you
every day, I would run to the boyfriend and send a letter,
oh,
and he would read this letter smiling. I wouldn't know why is he smiling like that. Then he would write back and give me the letter, and I'd go back and send it back to my sister. Then I started
oh.
crying. Sam, I couldn't read. Then I said to my sister, "What's on the letter? What's on the letter?" Say, "Oh, my name's Saruzai," but I knew my sister was called Joyce. I said, "Oh,
Yeah.
what's so? Why do you have this name?" I said, "Oh, because I'm chosen." I said, "Okay, so what's my name then?" I said, "Because you're very joyful. I'm gonna call you the Pharisee." That's where it came
Oh,
from. That's where it came from. That
that's
name.
nice. What language is that?
It's Shona in Zimbabwe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's the first Zimbabwean word I've learned. Thank you very much. Thank you for educating me on that one. And your book says a journey through rejection, resilience, and redemption.
It does.
Tell us about that.
Well, I don't know if there's any people here who have gone through my book, and I'll just tell you. There's a point in life you're just thinking, who is me?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be doing this? Because as I told you, because I wanted to be an author, but I
Yeah.
became an accountant.
Absolutely.
Now, when you take a square peg and put it in a round square, in a round, hole, it doesn't
Yeah.
fit. It doesn't fit. So I never felt at ease, and I was never satisfied with that job.
Yeah.
And in a way, I wasn't accepted in the job. So in that, searching myself, there was a lot of rejection, of which, when I look back now, yes, I was rejected, but I wasn't in the right place. Because
Yeah.
now I've switched to where I should be. The acceptance is enormous.
Oh,
Yes, I've seen that. There's a big difference. I'm just a year in, but if you see the difference I've made, I'm speaking to head of departments, I'm speaking to head of governments in just a year. But I
yeah.
couldn't achieve that in 33 years.
Yeah. It's amazing, isn't it? It's like you've stepped into your calling.
I have. I have.
Stepped into your calling. And I agree with you. If you are doing something or you're somewhere where I'm not saying that life experience of being in places isn't good because sometimes it's a training ground.
Yes.
You were not ready back then and you had to go through the training ground. But sometimes, you know that that it's like a constant uneasiness that there's more, there's got to be more, there's something that's yearning for more. And
Yeah.
if you know, you know what that dream is, or that
Yes.
passion, what that passion is, you will feel uneasy until you step
I
into it.
was. I was.
Yes.
I was feeling very uneasy, and I was searching myself then, saying, why am I feeling like this? I love the job, high end, I'm an accountant, white collar. What's missing here? I'm well
Yeah.
paid. I have got, subordinates. I can tell what to do, but I'm not happy. Why? Why am I not happy?
Yeah.
So that rejection, that unfulfillment, that
Yeah.
resistance I had to do, to push as much as I can, as I was trying. Now I'm just thinking, maybe it was not how I felt. It is now because I am in the right place.
Yeah.
Because when I look at how the books are going, and I've just released the children's books, but if you
Yeah.
see the demands, they are being even ordered by libraries.
Wow.
Libraries, and I'm
That's
looking
brilliant.
now.
That's
I'm,
brilliant.
I'm not going to say it here, but I'm looking at it's going to be like a syllabus, going to be in a syllabus in a country.
That's brilliant. What type of children's books are you writing?
Yeah, yes, yes. And Pharisee is just being looked by somebody, at a very good length, and for maybe something there.
But coming
But
back,
this has been
just
just
quickly,
done in six
just
months.
quickly to your children's books. What type of children's books are they? Are they, when you say they're on going to go on a syllabus? Are they educational children's books? What are they about?
They are so like Muri, one of my dogs. I've got two dogs books, two trees, a river, and a girl in there. Both they can be read in school.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yes, they are for
That's
5 to 10 years old, and they're. I didn't know they're educational because I've just been told, oh, these books are very, for this continent. They are for this continent. You've written about this continent, so we
yeah.
need to keep this inheritance.
Oh,
But
that's
this
lovely.
is something I didn't know about. I
Yeah,
just wrote what I
you just
knew
wrote them.
in me,
Yeah,
so you can see I wasn't fitting there where I was. I did so many years in, but in 6 months, can you see what I have achieved?
yeah, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. So, and it's an inspiration.
Yeah,
So, with Pharisee,
yeah,
you were writing the book about from personal
yeah,
experience as
yeah,
well about the rejection bit.
yeah.
And what about the resilience and redemption? Is it written as a story, or how is it written? Is it written as a kind of a self-help guide,
It
or
is.
as a proper
I
story?
didn't know what is self-help when I started writing. So I could have, geared saying, oh, it's a self-help. No. It is when my publishers were publishing, I said, oh, it's a self-help book. And I thought, oh, is it? So, so you can imagine it's genuine writing, just genuine writing. So when
Yeah,
I gave the name Pharisee, so I hid behind it.
yeah,
Then I started writing my own experience. What I've gone through, it is
yeah.
horrendous in there. Horrendous. If you look at
Oh,
it, you just say, can somebody go through that?
yeah,
And when I look back, how did I survive it? How did I
wow,
survive as a human being? And some
yeah.
of the things I don't even want to talk about because I don't
No,
want to regurgitate, think
no,
about. No, it's something I don't want to. I don't want even my enemy to go through what I've gone through.
wow,
And I'm
yeah,
just thinking, how did I survive it? That's when I think, okay, it was now like supernatural
yeah,
power because
yeah.
I had to go through it to appreciate what I'm going through now. People are telling me, "Yo, you're selling well. You're selling on Amazon." Oh, we're saying it's platforms now. You're selling there and selling there. No, I yes, I'm selling, but I have gone through hell already. This is nothing. This is just to say, welcome home.
Yeah.
That's how I
And
feel.
here's the thing, I think sometimes there's a song that I was listening to, and I really like this song because
Yeah.
you made me think of this song. And the song is um he says everybody wants the crown, but they don't want the scar. And it's almost like you have to go through get the scar to get the crown first in life. It's like you turned your pain into purpose.
I have.
Um, even if it wasn't necessarily intentional, you didn't in terms of intentional to turn it into purpose, you just did it. It's very therapeutic when you write, your emotions. Some people might journal, it's a similar thing. You're pouring out your emotions, and you're just structuring it into a book. And actually think about how much that book is helping other people as
I
well.
have seen that. I've seen it with the reviews, how people are saying it, even,
Wow.
in the different platforms, because I don't just sell in one platform, different
Yeah.
platform. And I'm seeing somebody, oh, this, I thought it was only me who went through it.
Yeah.
This is real to everybody.
Connection. Yeah.
When I see people, it's like, oh, I'm connecting with the people. People are just
Yeah.
not reading a story. They're coming back to say, I went through this and I thought it is only me who goes through this. No, it goes to everybody, but how we handle it.
How
And
we handle it. Yeah. And what would you say the topics are? I know you don't want to go right into the book, but
yeah,
what kind of topics? So if we were to say like, does it touch very much on sort of mental health? Does it touch on a sickness or anything, any particular topics that we can
no,
call out? What
it,
does it
it,
touch on?
it deals with the rejection in working place.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Because
So
I
rejection in the
thought,
workplace.
because I was brought up with a mentality of being you're very intelligent. I was very intelligent head girl and maybe the best in the region, that kind of a thing. If my results comes, it's like maybe 6 schools, I'm the first. So I grew up with a big prestige, thinking life
Right.
it's my plate,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when you go to the working world, it changes. Whoa, whoa, this
Yeah.
is not
It kind of
me.
humbles you a little bit, I think, and you have to come down to reality.
So you can imagine, I was a girl of, everyone wanted to be like me. I never crossed with my parents. Like, I was, my parents, Sapo, So why is the world like treating me like this?
Yeah.
I'm somebody's daughter. I'm well known. I'm well known by head teachers, by principals, by universities. So why doing this to me? Because I have gone to a wrong career. I'm in a wrong career. And you try as much as you can, as much as you're intelligent, as much you do the job at the end of it, as much you try to, for me, try to pray. It never worked because I was in the wrong place.
And
Because
then you
when I
found
look,
you did you move out of that place into full time now? Are you writing full time?
I am writing full time now because I'm
Wow.
so
See, that's
busy. Yeah,
amazing. That's
my books
amazing.
are supporting me now. I'm full
That's
time.
really good.
Yeah, I just thought I'm getting the same money, if not more, now.
Yeah,
And with what I've put in place, I'm gonna be getting better now. Things are gonna change. And this year, things are changing.
that's amazing. That's an inspiration to any people. Sorry if I haven't looked to see if there's any questions. I'm just quickly looking to see have we got any questions. Patricia, if you see any, do stop me because I'm not the best at spotting the questions. So sorry to any viewers if you put any questions in there.
Sorry, we were just talking.
We were just
Sorry
talking,
about that.
but I'm sure you found that what we were talking about interesting as well. I'd like to think so. Just pop questions in if you have any.
Yeah.
So no, that's really good. So it's really interesting to hear that. So you went from writing these books. It took you a long time writing all these books. And did you have multiple books? So you published all 6 at the same time because you
Yeah,
had
I
them
did
ready.
have multiple books. So I wrote Farisa is my first book,
Yeah.
but when I sent it to the publishers, they were very slow. There was editing which
Oh,
was needed, and I think I put a lot of pain as well. To a point, they were saying, "Let's look at it, in a professional way,
yeah.
how it will be, looked at with the, human eye." And some things I didn't want to take them out, and
Yeah.
so it took. You know how it is with the
Back and
editors
forth,
out
back and
there,
forth, back and
back and
forth. Yeah.
forth. What do you think about this and this? This is my life. You don't hide it. I want to put it the way it is.
Yeah.
Don't
You didn't want to
rush
change
it.
it.
Don't take anything. So back and forth, back and forth. So Adulterous Villages was published first, which was even the second book, and there it was out. But Farisa should have been the first book,
Okay.
and I had written all the dogs books, and they were going
Yeah.
to the publishers as well. And
Oh,
these ones are ready. these ones are already, children's books at
Yeah.
2,000 words, and the
Yeah, they're
pictures,
smaller, aren't they? Yep,
they're,
yep.
they're small ones. And I've got 3 which are coming as well, and I've got coloring books as well coming.
Oh, that's nice.
Coloring
You're
and
going
puzzles.
across. You're doing all sorts, aren't you here?
Well, because I'm
Look,
now
that's
full
really good.
time.
Yeah, now you're
Honestly,
full time.
honestly, I wake
That's
up
really
5 o'clock. I go to bed maybe sometimes 11 o'clock, and my husband says, "You are working harder than
good.
yeah." Yeah, I'm working more hours than hours.
But because it's your passion.
It is my passion.
It's
I'm
your
in a
passion.
way I feel comfortable
Yeah.
creating.
Yeah. And that's a goal for many authors, is to write full time. Like I work full time and then
Yeah.
I write, evenings or
Yeah.
weekends, but it's a passion. So my books are like over 100,000 words. So they're quite big books. So
Yes.
they do take me about 10 or 11 months to write them.
Yeah.
But when I finish, like I'm on the 3rd book of the series, I want to do some standalone ones as well, smaller ones, different genres, and
Yeah.
do different things, because you like to
Which
kind of experiment and go do different
yeah.
things as
Which
well.
genre
Well,
are you
I'll finish the
writing?
series. Well, I'm writing fantasy adventure, actually.
Are you? Oh
Yeah,
my goodness, I would
fantasy
love to
adventure.
have that. I would love
Yeah.
to. Are they in audio at all?
Well, one of them is, but it's not the best audio, because it really, I prefer human voices. But Google Play had like selections. I don't like to say the word, because in this
Yeah.
in the author kingdom, shall I say,
Yeah.
in the author world, saying
Yeah.
AI is like a no. But they use an AI voice. Unfortunately, I
Oh,
don't like it.
okay.
So
Why
yeah,
can't
I just tried it to see how can I put Google Play, um
you
use
distort your
Google Play
book?
to do the voice, and it's free
Destroy
on
the book.
Google Play, by the
Yeah.
way, to do that. But I'd rather have a human, but then you have to pay to get it professionally done, and
I have
recording
done.
it myself is too much. So
Yeah, but you can do it. Your voice is good.
well, I think it's more time, and it's yeah, and it's time, really. I'm just super busy, but yeah, that's me. But what about yourself with audiobooks? Have you done yours on audiobooks?
One of my children's books is on audio.
Who did the voice? You?
No, somebody did it.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't start that. No, that's not my area. No, I wouldn't do that. Please. No, wouldn't
Okay.
want to do that to my readers, to my listeners. No, I'm not good at that. So
Oh,
somebody did it for me. It's beautiful.
oh, that's
Yeah,
lovely.
it's
And where
beautiful.
is you? Oh, yours is on the main places, the usual places that we can't say. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
It
good.
is there, and it's doing well, really well.
That's really good. Yeah, audiobooks. I think a lot of people, there's definitely a big crowd for audiobooks.
Because when
Um,
people they go to the gym or they're in the
yeah,
tram or when they're driving, they can
exactly.
listen
Yeah,
to audio.
and listen. And
Yeah,
there's also, you've got different people like different things. That you've got people that love the physical books,
yes,
the actual physical book,
yeah.
and you've got people that prefer the audio. Then you've
Yeah.
got the others that like the ebook.
Yeah, I do
So
have them all.
and do you have yours? So you got yours on audiobook, your one of your books,
Yeah.
or all of them on audio?
No, no, no. Oh,
Just the
audio
one.
is just one. So
Yeah.
I'm putting them all in audio. We're working on them and putting them on audio. But they are all in ebook, Kindle.
That's really good.
Yeah, I've got
Oh,
all
and
formats.
I just remembered, do you want to talk about any upcoming events that you're going to be attending?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I am attending. Yes, I'm attending Liverpool literature in event festival, which is coming. I'm doing Liverpool. I'm sure I'm doing York and Birmingham.
Oh, when are you doing? Have you got the dates?
Yeah, 23rd should be Liverpool.
Which
23rd,
23rd of what, this month?
23rd of May. Sorry,
23rd of May is
23rd of
Liverpool.
May. Yeah, that's
Yep.
Liverpool. And I'm sure 5th of July is Leeds, I
Leeds.
think. Yes. Well,
Yep.
I wasn't expecting you to ask me that.
Sorry.
Then I think the 10th of August should be Birmingham. And York
Wow.
is September.
That's good. And that is the Literary Fest, because I'm also going to, but I'm not going to, I'm doing the Oxford Literary Fest.
Oh, are you? Where are you
Yeah,
based?
mine is in September, but I will be doing some summer book fairs as well. So normally I'll post them on my socials nearer the time. So I'm sure you're going to post them nearer the time as
Yeah,
well.
I'm gonna do that.
Start advertising them. So that's
Yeah.
good. So at those events, that's where readers can buy signed copies,
Yes, definitely.
and that would be wonderful.
Oh,
They can
if
meet
somebody
you,
buys them from my website, they want them signed, I'll send them to
can
them.
sign them. Yeah,
Yeah, sign them for them. Yeah.
that's brilliant. So you can buy them on. Have you done the TikTok shop or not?
I have a TikTok
There you
shop.
go. So
Yeah.
if you would like to look at Patricia's books, do go to her TikTok page and look at her TikTok shop. I tell you what, Patricia, I have only just literally maybe in the last month or few weeks ago put my books on the TikTok shop.
Have you?
But
Okay.
yeah, but I haven't really gone out there promoting it. But I haven't sold yet. But I do sell elsewhere.
Yeah.
I won't say on here, but I sell it
You
other
know,
places. But have you found the TikTok shop to be productive, or you need to keep advertising, advertising,
I
advertising,
need to keep advertising. Yeah,
promoting?
I need
Yeah,
to. This is not my best platform for some reason. I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
why.
I mean, TikTok, please help us.
Yeah.
Algorithm, algorithm.
I
Sell our
know.
books.
I don't know, but I've got quite a big, number here,
Yeah,
and there's somewhere where I've got 10K, I've got 8K, but I don't know
yeah.
why. Where is some small platform? Because
I know,
my
I know. I
website
hear you.
reports
Yeah,
where they're coming from. They're
yeah.
never from here, never from here.
Please, TikTok viewers, buy our books. No, I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm quite new to the putting the books on TikTok, so
Somebody's asking me,
I'll
somebody's
wait.
asking, what's next for Patricia? Oh, I've
Oh,
got
come
a
on.
coloring book which is coming. What is the website? My website. Do you want me to type my website here?
Yeah.
Am I able to
Hi,
type?
diamonds. Yeah, type your word. Can you type?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
type it in
can.
there. Oops. Type
Yeah,
your website.
yeah. So I'm typing my website here, guys. Here we
What's the
go.
website? Yeah, put it in there.
So coloring books are coming through, and there will be coloring/puzzle.
That's good.
Yes, so they're coming there. Yeah, I'm so
Awesome.
excited, really excited. That should be my website there.
We put it in there.
It should
There
be
you
there.
go.
There it
Brilliant. Yeah,
goes. Yeah, that's my website. And
perfect.
so what's happening now? I'm in the middle of producing. There will be coloring. Where can I put? Let me show you. I should.
Yes. Where's your books? Show your books. Show us your
Yeah,
books.
I should be able to show you my books.
Yeah, you can.
Show you
I had other
babies.
authors. I asked them to show their books. Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if it can allow me. How can I do it? How can I do it? I'm
Have
just
you got a
trying.
copy of your book that you can hold or not?
They're all sold out.
Oh, wow.
So, if I buy books, maybe 10, 10, 10 of each, put it 3 days, they're all gone.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Yes,
It's
because
good. It's good.
my children's books, I've got book one, book two, book three. So what happens? Somebody can say, "Oh, I just want book three." They go home and just read book three. They come back. Do you have book one and book two? I said, "Yeah." I said, "Oh, I'll just read book two." I said, "Do you still have that book one?"
Oh,
So that's how they're bought. Or they go on the website, they just buy book one,
that's
that's
good.
all what they want. They will
That's
come
really
from
good.
all the books.
I was checking for more questions. I think
Yeah,
we got all the questions.
yeah, we are.
Um, we did. Hello, Zach. Is that Zach? Thank you for joining. So I am talking to Patricia Karengesha. She is a 6 times over best-selling indie author. She has written a number of children's books. She's written a wonderful self-help book called Pharisee, and she continues to write. She sends her books to libraries, schools, and she managed to get to a place where she actually could leave her full-time employment and move into full-time writing. So it's quite an inspiration for us all. So she's here talking about her author journey, how she got into writing. She always loved writing as from childhood, same as me. Always well, I love reading, and then writing as well happened in school.
Yes.
So from your school childhood dream, correct me if I'm wrong, from what you said earlier, you went into your career as an accountant for like 30 years, but you weren't writing during that time at all. No?
I wrote
Oh, you were
last minute 5 years to my publishing.
5 years before you wrote. Wow. So you were 5 years before writing, and you
Yes,
wrote those 6 books, yeah,
yes, I did.
in 5 years,
Yes,
and
because I
then you
was full
published
time
them
at work. Full time at
because
work.
you were full time at work. Yeah, full time at work. Like I'm full time at
And I
work,
didn't
and
even have resources. Let me tell you, I didn't have the resources. And the children, they moved
yeah.
to university and they left a car which was in the garage. There was no one to to use the car. So I said, okay, I will sell this car. There's no one to use it. And I found money to, for editing.
Wow, that's brilliant. So that's a brilliant story, because you know what that shows as well. It shows
Yes.
your dedication, because sometimes it's hard to stay motivated
Yeah.
when you're writing for that length of time and you haven't yet put it out there, but you were so focused.
Yeah, I
That's
was.
really good. That's really good.
Thank
So
you.
that is inspirational. And that's the thing with writing. If there are any budding writers here, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
No.
You stay focused, and if you think about it, it's like the way I break it down about writing. When you think about, like, okay, for example, I write 100,000 word book, right? If I write 1,000 words a day,
That's great.
I'll have a book done in 3.5 months. I'll have 100,000 word book in 3.5 months.
Yes.
So when you look at it like that and do the maths, mathematician, accountant over here,
I know.
it doesn't seem so difficult.
It doesn't.
It doesn't seem so. It's achievable.
How do you write? Do you plan to write, or you write when you feel there's information? How do you
Here's
write?
the thing. Do you know what I said on another live? I said, Patricia, I'm always thinking about writing. When I'm not writing, I'm thinking about writing. So even when I'm busy in my, I'm not saying I'm focusing on what I'm doing at work and all this and that, but my mind is somewhere there in my mind. It's always there, writing, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's always there, like a yearning to write. So I will.
Do you know how I write?
Go on.
So sometimes I wake up, maybe I would just want to go for grocery. That's what I'm thinking. I need to go for grocery.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Yeah, you
So
see?
before I put my feet on the floor, from my bed.
Yeah. I'm thinking about writing, yeah.
Literally has come.
Me
So normally I've got my books, near my
Me too.
side. And I start writing. I'll be writing for the next 3 hours.
Yeah.
Without
And
having any drink.
After this live as well, when I'll get into bed, and here's my sweet spot is sitting in bed with my laptop and writing. That's when I'll tend to do that. And Saturday morning is my absolute sweet spot. But I write so much on a Saturday morning, so I'm halfway through my book 3 now, nearly halfway through.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and you just I make little notes. When I get an idea, you just put it in my phone quickly on my notepad. You get ideas.
So that's how you write. Yeah. So I can be writing like 3 hours, then maybe go for the grocery, come back.
Yeah.
And I have nothing. For that whole week, I've not. And the other week, I can have Saturday, Sunday, writing. Yes.
Writing.
There's a time I woke up 6 o'clock until 9 o'clock in the evening, writing. I didn't know. Just pouring down. And the next weekend, I have nothing. My head is empty.
I know what you mean. It's like, because you almost like blitz it. You do a writing blitz. I love a writing blitz. I don't mind doing a small paragraph. Do you know what I see? I said to someone else, I see one small paragraph in an evening as a win. That is a win for me.
That's
every little bit is a win. Every little bit.
That's how you do it.
It absolutely is.
I love that. I'm having a blast. I'm having a good time, and the creation. I didn't know. Last year this time I would be doing coloring books puzzle. I've gone through it. I've done it. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see it from there. Can you see? These are my coloring books.
I can. Hold on. Let me see. Can I zoom in? I don't know if I can zoom in. I can see though.
Yeah.
So these are. Yeah.
So now they've been put on a proper place. They've been done properly by the publishers. They look fantastic.
Oh,
fantastic.
There you go. So I think some of the viewers here are going to look at those and look at your website for colouring books for children.
Yes, colouring books for children. So like what I have done, there's a lot of information you can get for yourself. Because we need to share this when we come here. Something I can share with you what I'm doing. I never thought I could be doing things like that, but because I'm at home and I'm full time doing it.
Yeah, you can really create. Yeah.
Can you see that?
I can't see that. What is it? Show me.
So it's a colouring book. It's a colouring book.
Move it over a bit.
It's
a little bit bright. But anyway, tell me about it.
So this is the colouring books. It's the stories from my books. So
that's good. Yeah, I got it.
It's brilliant.
So the children's stories, and then you put them into a colouring book. That's brilliant. Yeah.
And I've done some puzzle from there. I never thought I could do that. When I sent it to the publisher, I said, Patricia, where did you get this? Is it because you're at home now? You are using your brain so much? I said, yeah, I'm not sitting on my brain anymore.
That is so good. Yes. And you know what as well? Think about this. Because this is what children need, because I go supermarket, whatever, and I see them on the phone all the time. Even the small little one, toddlers, on
Yeah,
the parents
yeah.
give them the phone. It's like, there's a lot of technology, but let's get back to the actually creativity, doing things, building
Do
things,
you know what
making
they've done?
things, all of
This
that
year
stuff.
is a year of reading. 2026 is a year of
Yeah,
reading. That's what they've done.
definitely.
And I've joined as well, school visiting directory. So I'll be
Yeah.
visiting schools as well.
Oh, that's
Yes, I
awesome.
did.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, I've sent
Brilliant.
books to schools for free as well.
Yeah, that's lovely. I love
Yeah,
that. I mean,
yeah.
I haven't done mine are not really for no, I'd say my books are not really for school, but what I've done like I've gifted books to charity shops, signed copies, or
Oh,
to
brilliant.
like you get those cafes where they do book swaps.
Yeah.
I put them in there. I know this is a funny one, but I did put it's not a funny one, half funny, but I did put
Mm.
there was a book swap shelf in a funeral parlor. So I put you just can so I went there and put my book there as well. You can give your free books. But
Yeah,
here's the thing. I would say books are so powerful. You never
they
know
are
when
really,
somebody's going through something. And in my
really.
story, Ariana goes through, you watch her in her story going through these challenges and
Yeah,
fear and resilience. And
yeah.
somebody, because that was my journey.
Oh,
I lived in West Africa for 4 years,
did you?
and
Okay.
we had a difficult time. And when I was a child, and I found solace in the books we were reading from the library, and
Yeah.
you can connect with characters that go,
Yes,
they might be going through something and give you hope and they give you strength, and
they
you
do.
go, yeah, I can do this. So your books, my books, any books, they can connect, somebody can connect with those books,
Definitely.
um in so many ways. It can help them in their life. So I
Definitely.
think it's amazing, fantastic that you're going into schools as well,
Yeah, I
because
am. So
they
when
need to
I
do
go to
more
school,
reading.
they say Miss, and I'm thinking, I'm not Miss.
Oh, they think you're a teacher.
Yeah, I say Miss. I do creative with them. Maybe show them a picture of my book. Show say
Yeah.
let's create. It's funny. 3 hours.
Oh,
It goes bliss.
that's brilliant.
Yeah.
And how do you actually reach out to the schools yourself? How do
Oh
you do
yeah.
that? You're doing your own kind
Yeah.
of, yeah,
Well, I'm that kind of a person who is a workaholic in a way. There's a
yeah.
day I drove to 11 schools. I know.
Wow.
So you can see the way I work. I know. I came back knackered 3 o'clock.
Oh,
I've been to the 11 schools.
wow.
Yeah. Do you want to help me look at my
But
book? And I
that's the
come.
thing. That's the thing. If you're an entrepreneur. We are entrepreneurs, so you've got
Yes,
to get
yes.
out there. You can't just put your books on the platform and wait and sit back
No,
and wait.
no,
Nobody's going to
no,
know it's there. Nobody's going to buy it. So
no.
you do have to put yourself out there. You have to go to events. You have to
Yes.
meet people, talk to people, promote social media and things like that.
And
So
what I
that's the only
do,
way.
when they say come, I send them a price list and they say take it to the parents. And when they take it to the parents they take the book they want. They maybe each time they buy only one book. And I've seen those people they come back to my website, buy from my website.
Ah, that's
Because they
really
just
good.
bought one book. Yeah,
Yeah, it's powerful, isn't it?
it
It
is.
really is
It is.
powerful. And what are you working on at the moment? Okay, you're coloring books, but what about the next kind of story? Are you writing a novel story? Are you
Not
challenging
yet.
yourself
I
to do
want
something else?
because I'm doing a series. They called The
Okay.
Kind Earth. Yeah, it's a series of 10 books. So
Wow.
I have got to finish this series, and it's coloring books and puzzles. So this
Okay.
series eventually will have 19 books out of it. So proper books will be 10, and coloring books will be 9, because I've put two trees together. And in the coloring, it's funny, it's beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Honestly, sometimes
You've
I'm
got a
thinking,
question.
why
You've
am
got a
I going
question.
to be?
You've got a question. Who does your artwork? Just
All
looking
right,
at
okay.
Burek.
Oh yeah,
Bureki? Bureki? Oh,
yeah.
Bureki.
It is publishers called Hoodbridge. Hoodbridge Publishers. Do you want me to write it down for you? They've done a good ones, very beautiful
Wow.
ones. Yeah.
That's lovely.
So they are called Woodbridge Publishers. There you
Okay.
are.
Woodbridge
And
Publishers.
they
Yep.
do, yeah, the Woodbridge Publishers. They've done
Okay.
they've done beautiful ones, really beautiful ones.
Beautiful covers. So she said
Yeah.
beautiful covers. Oh,
They do the
lovely.
covers as well. They do the covers as well for me.
That's good. That's amazing.
And a guy called Zimran Jacobs did my editing.
Okay, and through the
Yeah, so I
publishers as
work with
well.
quite a few people. I work with quite a few people, and I have seen people, they don't see mistakes in my books, and that is added. People buy my books,
Yeah,
so it's something you need to look into. And somebody edits it, somebody looks at it, a publisher does it for you. It is expensive. I don't want to lie.
yeah.
It is expensive.
I mean, it is, I know that because I know that with my first one, so I
Mm-hmm.
also went through a publisher and I paid a proofreader, which I got through the publisher. I had a cover designer, but that was all included. I would say mine was reasonable, the whole thing, but it's the editing or proofreading, whichever. And
Yeah.
my proofreader, she actually lowered the price because she looked at my work and she said, "Oh, it's good writing, doesn't need a
Yeah.
lot, so um, she'll do it." But then, yes, I did think for the second book, I cut my costs back because I was like, "Oh, actually." She didn't change very much. So, I know without going, oh, my writing's
You
so
were
great, I'm not going to
confident
pay it.
enough.
I'm quite a good.
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah.
I do it for a living in my day job as well. A lot of writing. So I've been writing professionally
Oh.
for quite a while. But I'm not going to shout out and say, oh, I'm the best writer. Don't everybody needs an edit? Everybody. So
Yeah.
even though you edit
No, I
it
use an editor. I
seven,
use
eight,
an
nine,
editor.
10 times, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got a friend who's good with that to just do an edit. Just cut back the cost. So you can do it that way. I know different people do different things, but
Yeah.
if you need to manage costs, then you can do it.
Yeah.
You
It
can
is
do it a different
costly.
way.
The way I'm doing is very costly. I don't want to lie, but it gives
Yeah.
me confidence that I'm putting things out there because I'm seeing this as a legacy
And
as
if you're
well.
making it back, then you're making it
I
back
am.
over time.
I
Yeah.
am. I'm selling well.
Yeah, that's good.
And you can see if my books are being considered to be in a syllabus of a countries.
Yeah.
So I needed to produce high quality.
Yeah,
For
you do.
me,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
needed. I can't say which countries because they're trying to put in a syllabus and all that at the moment.
Yeah.
But if a book can go through ambassadors, ministers, and educators and be improved, saying this is the quality. So
Yeah.
I think I've done a good job. So they're
I
taking
think that's
all the
amazing.
children.
And
It is.
congratulations to you. That's very, very
Thank
good.
you. Thank
You're
you. So
blazing
I'm
a
going through
blazing a
that
trail.
process. Yeah, I'm going through that process, and it wasn't easy. I had to produce, work at a higher standard for it to go through
Yeah.
those departments as well.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. And you want your work to be your best work.
Oh yes.
Absolutely. You do. Well, one thing I'll say as well, though, is even when you go to publish, you get that proof copy and you read it, you still find something and you go back and you change it.
Oh yeah, you do. That's delayed. That delayed is
Yeah.
vary a lot, because when you're writing, there's something which comes into you and thinking
Yeah.
you pour everything, don't you? You pour
You
everything.
do. You absolutely do. Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears into it.
You do. You do.
And the
That's
thing
what.
is, I would, if you read it like I was reading my book a year later, and the thing is,
Yeah.
you become very critical as well of your own work. Because as I think all writers improve as time goes on. You keep writing, you get better and better. But
Yes.
look back. I sort of look back and I thought, oh, I would have written that a bit different now or changed that. But you have to stop somewhere, otherwise you keep going back
Let
and
me tell you what
changing.
my editor told me. He said, we have edited your books and they're going to go through the illustrator. Illustrators, they read them as well. Please don't read your book. Just leave it the way it is. You have put your stories out there. It's out there.
I
I have
know.
looked at it. Illustrator going to look into it and publishers going to look into it. Don't look at it because you keep on
Yeah.
writing.
Yeah, just keep writing. I know, and I think that can be sometimes a problem for a writer is like this perfectionism. It's good to put your best work, of course, but if you strive for perfection too much, you may never get there because you'll always
That's the
be
thing.
finding a
Whoa,
problem.
who is perfect anyway? Who is perfect?
No
Nobody's.
one
Nobody's.
exactly. So which is your favorite book that you've written, or your favorite series that you've written?
Honestly, I can't. I
You
love
love
them
them
all
all.
because they are personal. I
Yeah,
am not thinking about these books. I'm writing what I know.
yeah,
It's personal. The dogs are personal. Farisa is personal. Our daughter's village is personal.
Yeah.
So as I've told you, my 12 books going to be very personal. So how can
Mm.
I not love personal?
You can't choose a favorite.
God,
Oh.
yes. I love them all.
And what about your family? Do they read, or your friends and family, do they read your books?
Yes, wow, my sister, I call her a guinea pig. The moment I put a book out, what is it? She doesn't sleep.
Oh.
She doesn't sleep. And I'm saying, she said, oh, I got it on Amazon. I got it, I've got it. So she gets here and she stays there. The husband is going downstairs. Oh, you're not sleeping. I'm not. 7 hours, 9 hours, she sits there until she
Oh.
finishes the book. That's when when I wake up, I finish it. You finished it. Why didn't you read it over 5 days? No, I couldn't. I couldn't. So
That
that's
shows how
what he
good the book
does.
is.
Yeah, and my brothers, they do that as well. The moment they know, I don't give them manuscript because, as an author, I don't want material to be lost and all that. So I
Yeah,
never
of
give
course.
them manuscript.
No.
But I tell them the book is live. Then I go to bed. Oh my goodness, they scramble. They scramble.
They scramble to get the book.
This book. So that when I wake up,
Oh.
they'll tell me what the book is. And they'll be asking me questions. And they know the stories. So they know the people. They said, oh, have you changed this person? I said, yeah, I've changed the person. Or I'm using two characters on one person. I said, oh, on this one. So you're using this and this. They know.
They
My
know.
brother can tell the whole book to me and say, oh, that's how, oh, yeah.
Because you based it on characters, like ideas from people that you know. And
Yes.
they're like, oh, is that one?
Yes, they
That's
say that.
funny.
They say, yeah, so they can tell the whole book. Say,
Oh.
so that is new information. That one I don't know that. It's new information, but this one I know it. But oh my god, how did he add this? So they know the surface, but as an author, you tend to reimagine, don't you? So say,
Yeah.
I didn't know with this you could reimagine it like that. Oh, so they say it's a gift you have because yes,
Yeah.
we know the stories together, but I wouldn't think it the way you've put it through.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
brilliant.
that's how it is. Yeah, that's how it is coming with my
That is
brothers.
brilliant.
Yes, they know the stories, but they can't tell it the way I have done it.
No. It's your gift, isn't it? It's your gift.
Yeah.
And have you done many interviews?
Yes, I'm doing few interviews, and they're scary. It's one of I was
Oh.
thinking, can I go? Can I not? And I'm thinking because I've got another interview next week, I might as well go. That kind of a
Oh.
thing. Yeah.
And where are
Yes,
you interviewing next week?
in Waterstones.
Oh, that's amazing. Which one?
Yeah, in Manchester.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm
So
going to
is
work.
that that's in the town centre?
Yeah, in the town centre.
And you'll be there with your children's books, all of your books there.
Yeah, all of my books. And because we're
Brilliant.
talking towards, the current books coming, so the publishers have just sent them an email. It was a long thing. They said, yeah, she can come and so bring the whole books she has. And I'm gonna take my pictures. Even if they are not ready, I'm
Excellent.
gonna take. This is what I
Post them
have
on your
now.
socials. Post them
I
on your
will.
socials, yeah. So,
Yes.
anybody in Birmingham, when is it? Next weekend? When are you
Next
going?
next week on
Okay,
Tuesday. Next week
Tuesday. So
Tuesday.
next
Yeah.
week, Tuesday, Patricia's going to be in
Waterstones.
Manchester, Waterstones. I don't know
Yeah.
how many Waterstones there are there, but I'm
Yeah.
sure if they Google, they'll be able to find on the website that you'll be there signing books, selling books. You can chat with Patricia. That's a
Yeah.
brilliant
I've got.
opportunity. And that's the thing, because, to get signed copies, okay, you can get them on your website, or,
Yeah.
because I do live streaming, so I'll on another platform as well. So I sell,
Oh, do you?
yeah.
Great.
So I do live streaming. I've got one on Thursday, actually. I can't say the platform name. So, um,
I know,
but
I know.
I put it on Facebook though. If you look me up on Facebook, you'll see it there. So I'm going to live stream there on this Thursday, and
Oh,
I actually sell there. So, and that's the thing. I sell the signed copies, and I get a few little gifts there as well. I've
oh,
ordered some,
brilliant.
yeah, I do that. I've ordered some new gifts that they're going to be really
I
nice.
have as well. I've ordered some few
Yeah,
gifts. I'm gonna be giving some little pencils,
yeah, exactly. Pens, little bookmarks,
some
little nice things.
stickers.
Yes,
Yeah,
things like
especially
that.
my,
Yeah.
my children's books. I can't just let a child just go with a book. Here you
No,
go, something
you've got
else,
to, you've got,
all
yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
and pack it, sort of try and package it up as well. So, um, And I did one. When did I do a show? I did a show at the weekend, so I posted those off.
Oh,
And I do my live
brilliant.
streaming and do that, sell them that way as well. So that's what the
You're
way.
doing a lot as well. You're
Yeah,
doing a lot.
that's it. That's the way people can get signed copies,
Yeah.
or face to face. They can either get my signed copy face to face or my live streams.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. So that's the way I do it. And here's the thing, Patricia, I don't even have a website because I thought to myself, I'll wait. I'll just do live streams and they can order
Yeah.
it there. And then I'll do, and the other platform that I sell on, and then face-to-face events, which I love doing face-to-face events, and I sell
Yeah.
a lot of
You're good
books.
at it. You're good
Yeah,
at it.
I,
You're good at
I sell a
it.
lot of books there. And the thing is, I will get a website when I'm a bit more established, written a few more books, then I'll do a website. When I'm more established, then I'll do the website. That's my thought process. But at the moment, because
Oh,
the live stream is actually there are readers there looking for
yeah.
books, so that works.
Yes.
It's a marketplace platform. But yeah, hopefully
Every
TikTok
person
doesn't
is
get hold of them.
different. Do what suits you.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Do what suits you. You're good at talking. Do your talking.
You're not so bad yourself at talking, Patricia. You're good, aren't
When I
you?
go to school, I become like a teacher because I'm a child of a teacher as well.
Of course,
So I
yeah.
become like one of the misses, Yeah. Somebody said, one teacher said, "Do you want to take my job?" I said, "No."
Yeah, you could
She
probably
was
do
just
it,
messing
you
about
could.
it.
You've got your
Yeah.
accounting background, you can teach maths, you can teach
Yeah, well, I used
writing,
to be. It was one of the
creative writing,
easiest.
maths.
It was one of the easiest, yeah, thing I could do. Maths. I think even, maths, I think it's because it's methodical, so you can do it
Yeah.
easy. Yeah.
Quick question. I know we're coming to our the end of our show soon, but I want to ask you about when you first decided to go out there and publish those books. Did you have any kind of nervousness? Did you feel confident? How did you feel to step out there and go, I'm going to put my work out there, and I don't know how people are going to receive it? How did you feel?
I had no choice within me because this is it. This is what I've always wanted to do. And now the book is ready. Yes, I was scared when it went live. I was scared.
Yeah.
How are people going to take me?
Yeah.
What's the response?
Did you tell for
Oh,
everybody that you'd written books? Did you tell everybody or not?
when it was live, that's when I told them. But
You
when I
didn't
was
tell
writing, I
anybody
never.
before.
Nobody
Nope.
knew.
Nobody knew you were
Nobody,
writing for 6 years, 5 6.
nobody knew. Nobody knew. Nobody knew.
It's a
You,
secret. Here's the thing. I didn't tell anybody either, and it's funny that I said, "Why is that?" I think back and I think I didn't tell anyone until I mean, apart my daughter knew, but I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell anyone until I published it. Anybody else that, and I didn't tell them straight away. I waited because I was like, "Oh,
I waited until it was live. Then I told them, I said, "What?
yeah."
People thought maybe I've gone mental. What have you done?" I said, "I published a book." He said, "Where is it?" I said, "Oh, no." I said, "I'm going to get it." My sister, she said, "I'm not sleeping then." And
Of
I told
course,
one of
yeah.
my brothers, and everyone was saying, "Are you all right? What have you done?" I said, "I've published a book." "What have you done?" I said, "Published
Oh,
a book." So it was like that. People were shocked.
oh,
Now they are not shocked, but now they're shocked to say, "How can you have 6 books out in a year?"
wow. Yeah, that is a lot. But then they didn't know you were already writing them before.
And they did know that. So you kept that secret. How
I
did you
thought there
keep
was a
secret? We
question.
thought
Sorry if I
you.
missed the question. Sorry, I can't find it. I thought there was. I missed it.
Okay,
Okay, carry on.
so they were saying, "We didn't know you keep secrets. We thought you are very loud because loud people they don't keep secrets." Then, this is the one I kept. This is the one I did
The
well.
one you kept, yeah. This was your baby. It was your dream. You were nursing this dream.
That was
And the
my
thing is,
baby.
here's the thing: you have to. You know what? The reason about that, right, is you've got to protect your dream because, and
Yeah.
not without saying horrible, being horrible to any. We know that there's going to be people, not because they're being horrible, but just because they might not believe for big things for themselves. So they might say negative things like, "Oh, that's going to be too difficult. Oh, you won't be able to do it." People might say that if you tell everybody, and then you don't want to be impacted by other people's negativity, so you have to nurse the dream in the quiet, keep
Oh yeah.
doing and
Yeah.
doing, and then
That's what I
because
did. I
sometimes
just
people
say,
can put you
"No,
off.
this one I'm keeping it for myself."
Yeah.
I'm not, even my bosses were like, Oh, so do we know you then? If you
I
do
know. I
we
think
know you?
people were surprised as well. Yeah, I think so.
Do we know you? I said, yeah, this is me. I said,
Yeah.
but I think we don't know you.
Oh,
I said, yeah, well, that's people. I didn't
yeah.
have to share everything.
No, you don't. And that's the, it's good to be surprise people now and then, isn't it? Just,
I did surprise them.
Yeah.
So now I'm just putting everything. Current books are coming, password books are coming, and I'm
Oh,
gonna go back to the series. I'm gonna have 10. Then after that, there's this book, there's this book. I've got quite a lot. I've got Dreamer, I've got 10 cousins, I've got Not Yours, standalones besides
yeah.
the ones I know of the series. I've got so many. I can't that's
That's
why
it.
I'm full time now. And like I've got
It's
butterflies.
fantastic. Yeah, it is fantastic. And, same here. I want to do 5 books in my series. So I'm writing number 3. I've
Oh
got another
wow.
unpublished book, which is more like a bit of a kind of like a memoir. That's an unpublished one.
Oh wow.
So technically, really, it's my 4th book, but it's the 3rd one coming this year. It's going to be. My target is to have it finished and in my hands by the beginning of July.
Oh brilliant.
Yeah, and that's the target. Sometimes it goes a little bit
Do
over,
you
but
publish in different
yeah.
places as well?
See, the thing is, I've only published it in that one place, that main place.
Why?
Apart from the first one, I did it in on Google Play as well. But I don't think Google Play. I don't think it's all that. Oh no, that's not true. Sorry, it's also available to order in Waterstones. Sorry. Um,
Okay.
the first book is available to order in Waterstones and to
Mhm.
order most bookshops you can order it in, and where else? um the main place with regards to like online ordering,
Mhm.
different, I think, not, yeah, the main place and certain other places online,
Yeah, yeah.
but there are some like big places that two other big places that actually I haven't yet.
Okay.
And I don't one of them was a little bit complicated in terms of asking for this. What were they asking for? Some W something form. I had one and it wasn't good. It wasn't. They said, "Oh no, it needs to have this extra information." I just haven't got round to it. I'm like, oh,
Oh
making
yeah.
it so complicated sometimes.
They
But yeah,
want like a who is your publisher and all the line and the line.
no, I think it's the some American thing, the non-tax thing where where they'll
Ah,
take a percentage because you're a resident of the UK. I'm a resident of the UK. I need to send
yeah.
them this form so they don't take 30% of my royalties.
Oh
I
yeah,
sent them
yeah.
the form that I had from 2024, which I used on the other site, and then they said, "Oh
Mm.
no, it hasn't got this and that on there."
Okay.
Something. I can't remember what the personal information they said it hasn't. So then I was
No,
like, "Oh,
I'm not good at that public. I don't
yeah,
go
I
on
need to fill in.
platform. My
I don't like
publisher
the
does it.
admin.
I
I don't
don't
like
know. Yeah,
admin work.
I'm not technical at all. I know. All right.
Could do it, but I just don't like admin. So I just put it
Right.
to the side. I thought, oh, I'll do it another time. And then the
Yeah.
next thing is once you do that, then you've got to upload the ebook in a certain format and do this. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
it's boring
Yeah.
to me. That part's boring, and that's what I like the publisher to do. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't do it because I can't do it. That's the truth.
oh,
I can't put it in my own platform. I'm not technical at all. So Woodbridge, she does it for me.
he does it for you. Yeah, my publisher did do it on the other site, but there are some places where I've just done it myself. But
All right.
there's definitely still scope for me to go to other places. But as I say, I'm still working full time on my other job,
Yeah.
so my day job. So
Yeah. Keep
sometimes
on
you
doing
don't find the
this.
time. It's about
Keep on
finding
doing this.
time, isn't it?
Yeah, you're gonna be out of it and be full
Yeah,
time and flying, flying.
exactly. It's all coming. Don't worry. Whoops.
Yes.
No, it's all coming. So we've gone past our hour, and I've had a fantastic time. Much as I could carry on talking and talking and talking.
Yeah.
I do have work tomorrow as well, and
I
we're gonna get a bit of writing done this evening, aren't we? No doubt.
we
I
are
will. You will.
definitely.
So, firstly, I just want to say thank you so much, Patricia, for joining.
I'm really thankful for having me.
Where where did the hour go? It went too quick.
I know it flies because I
It
do
flies
talk, you
by.
talk, and
Yeah,
I'm sure we're on
it
fire.
did, it did fly by. But it was so lovely chatting with you, and I could continue chatting. And I just want to say, somebody saying thank you, both ladies. It was Brilliant. Susie G, thank you for joining. And everyone
Thank you
that
so
did come
much.
in, because I saw people coming in and staying for a bit. Some people came, some people went, some people stayed. So thank you for joining. Hi, Morgan. So, it was lovely
Thank you
that you
so much.
joined.
I'll let you go. Bye. I'll leave you
Bye.
there.
Bye-bye. If I missed any questions, I'm really sorry, but as I say, check out Patricia's books on her TikTok page as well. And thank you so
Yeah,
much for joining. I should be doing another one next week. Take care.
I will. Thank you.
Bye.
I'm trying to disconnect myself.
Oh, I think the top right, there's a little button. Oh, there, she's gone now. And I'll disconnect mine.